This week we are going back to Dunwich.
Dunwich, opposite the church.
And we liked it very much there, so...
Where there's an owl in the meadow next door.
And we liked it very much there, so we're going to go back and just chill out this weekend.
Just chill out.
Maybe look up a walk.
Definitely look up a walk. Definitely do a walk. Either one of the ones we've done before that we liked, or a new one. We could do one of the ones we did before and vary it slightly.
Yeah, and
the only other thing on the schedule for the weekend is Saturday afternoon going to the pub.
Absolutely.
It's the Ship, isn't it?
Yeah. You liked it there. They did good beer.
Like it in there. It's nice.
Yeah, so we're here. We're filling up with water. And, it says 33% now.
Hey, don't forget.
What? Hold on. What?
The new repositioned, lovely luxury kitchen roll holder up here. The luxury item.
What did you do to that?
I had to move it, didn't I? Because it was too high up.
Oh.
So I moved it down.
Ah.
Mainly, I'm just glad that the sticky pads kept it stuck to the wall and it hasn't fallen off.
Yeah. Have we got enough water yet?
Let's see. S1. I think that's the water. Yeah, it must be. That's the grey waste, isn't it? So that's the water, 33.
Right.
When they hit 66, I'm going to turn off.
Okie doke. Cool.
Keep Tom's fresh. As we were setting off for Dunwich, there was a bit of rain again.
What's just happened?
Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened here. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see.
No. Don't look there, there's nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Nothing at all. See? Nothing. See? It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine.
I genuinely, we've just had dinner and I leave him alone for 2 minutes and he breaks it off the wall.
It's just as well as me, isn't it?
Actually, yes, because if it had been me, I've already been told off for leaving the fridge open or not flicking the switch properly.
I wouldn't say I told you off. I just gave you a little bit of friendly advice on how to be a proper motorhomer.
Let me show you how to do this, you said.
I like to be clear to avoid misunderstandings.
Trust me, you're always clear. Yes.
Good.
Well, you can put your feet up if you want to. That'll stop me from wobbling. You tend to twitch otherwise. Well, yes.
In other words, yes.
Yes, yes.
Don't woggle the camera.
Don't woggle
okay?
the
I
camera.
won't woggle the camera. I'm not woggling the camera. We're all good.
Dear. So we're back in Dunwich.
Back in Dunwich, and it's raining.
Yeah, but it's a really soft pitter-patter today.
It is a soft bit of patter that started about 10 minutes after we got here and hasn't stopped since. Oh no, it did for 5 minutes.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's supposed to rain until 7 in the morning, at which time we'll still be asleep.
Yeah.
And then it should be dry the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, so I'm really looking
That's
forward
right.
to having a nice walk tomorrow.
We'll have a nice walk tomorrow. We'll have a nice pint too.
You're only in it for the pint.
That's not entirely true. It's just a highlight of the weekend.
Oh, gee,
It's not the only. It's not the be all and end all, but it is the highlight.
Yeah, yes. Well, we could do the pub crawl walk, or we could do the Heath walk.
Well, they both go past the pub, don't they? So
Yeah, but the pub crawl walk goes past 2.
two pubs.
There's
in the pub
one at
crawl.
Westleton,
Okay.
and the walk is from the Ship to Westleton, and then Westleton back to the Ship.
I've never been on a pub crawl with as few as 2 pubs on it. That's a pub step. That's not a pub crawl.
It's a 5-mile walk. I don't even know that I'll manage it, so I mustn't forget to take my sticks with me because I might need them. But I don't think it's hilly, is it? It's quite flat round here.
This is Suffolk.
Quite flat.
You might get a gentle incline if you're lucky.
Yeah. So have you figured out a solution for the kitchen roll holder?
Yes. I'm going to get a plate slightly bigger than that and glue that to it, and that'll give a nice flat surface. Loads more sticky pads on and stick it on the wall again.
Will it be a wooden plate?
No. Well, yeah, it might be. Plastic would be better. I'd rather use the same stuff that this is made of.
Where did we get that from?
There's a lot of things made of plastic, dear.
Yeah, true. I mean, you've fixed things with milk bottles before, like plastic milk bottles, and you've made lots of DIY gadgets with
I've fixed
milk
things
bottles.
with bird feeders before.
And felt tip pen.
Yep, felt tip pen. That was a very good fix, that one.
But you're not a bodger.
Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. Read that book and then you will understand.
And
What is a bodge? Philosophically, what is a bodge?
I don't know.
Well, there you go, read the book. Then you know.
I haven't got the book to read.
You can make a washer out of a piece of beer can that is better for the job you're trying to achieve than the washer provided by the manufacturer.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
That just spoiled the book for anybody who hasn't read it. But
Well, I haven't read it. It hasn't spoiled it for me.
no, because you won't read it.
Well, I might, if we had a
okay.
copy. I might, you never know. But I was going to mention that we had an issue, we found out an issue at the end of last weekend, didn't we? I cleaned the shower tray and we've got a crack in the shower tray. And so yeah, Dave spent all week wibbling and wobbling. He spent all week trying to...
Start again. Action.
So Dave here has spent all week trying to get someone to fix the shower tray, and we finally got it booked in a couple of weeks' time, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So we're going to get that coated and hopefully fixed so that we haven't got to worry about leaking shower trays and damaging things underneath the shower tray.
But for the time being, it's got insulating tape stuck over the crack.
Which is a bit of a bodge.
It's a tactical fix.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did say if you fix it with glue or sealant, then the repair will cost more because they have to clean that out before they can repair it.
Right. Well,
Which gives the impression they do a proper job.
they've got good reviews.
Yeah.
So we can do a little review once it's done.
Good.
But the other thing is that it's probably been caused by the duckboard.
It was definitely caused by the duckboard.
So we're going to ditch the duckboard.
If you have a motorhome and then you have a duckboard, don't use the duckboard unless it's a very good fit to the shower tray. It needs to be exactly the same shape because otherwise it's just focusing the load, concentrating the load on one spot, and that spot will crack and break.
And you also don't know what support there is underneath the shower tray, so you need to make sure that the feet of the duckboard are preferably on parts where the support is, and unless you've got x-ray vision you don't know where the supports are. God, genius.
Oh, genius, it's physics, that is.
I know. Do you know what? This last couple of weeks I've been coming up with all kinds of physics things.
You swallowed a physics pill.
I reckon I must have done. Yeah.
Physics is fun.
You sound like Sheldon Cooper.
Fun with flags.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Yeah. So we've got a few more jobs that we need to do. Dave's fixing the shower tray. No. Oh, shower screen. What's wrong with the shower screen?
There's clear plastic bits that slot into an aluminium joint, and under the weight the plastic panels would start to separate out of the aluminium frame, so it was all coming apart basically. So I've had to pull it all apart, clean it all up, and I've bought some adhesive to stick it all back together with.
Great.
CT1 I think it's called.
Wow, we're going to have a brand new shower in there. Practically. Right, brand new shower. We'll have a new floor and...
All the old bits stuck back together again.
So yeah, there's been a few things that we've sorted out and been fixing and doing this last week. Well, you have. I don't think I've done anything. I made the bed. But yeah, we might stay here tomorrow. We might not. Haven't decided yet.
Who knows? We'll decide tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about being on the road. Just decide as you go along how you feel. Got water. It's not dripping out the van anymore because we replaced the bum.
Yay!
Got enough gas. Got enough beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next morning it was overcast, but it was the perfect temperature for us.
What are you doing?
Cleaning.
There's some.
Because there's a strange mark on the window. Who knows what that is? Don't bother filming, there's nothing to see. There we go, all done.
I can still see it. It won't come up on camera, but I can still see it. Ow! No need for that. They've painted the box since we were last here. It was all rusty before. There's still a big puddle on the entrance. There was a puddle there when we came here last time as well. We headed out for a walk around Dunwich Heath.
With another quick stop at the Abbey ruins.
We walked through the woodlands.
Oh, get you!
What?
Get you!
What have I done?
No, get you. It's you. Oh.
Dave's got the picnic in his rucksack. Yum! Is it lunchtime yet? So I wasn't convinced this was the road to take, but Dave's got the OS map and I've got a dodgy looking map, so it's a bit muddy. We shall see where we end up. It's an adventure, isn't it, Dave? No. Big adventure.
You don't know where we're going.
No! And as the morning progressed, it dried up a little.
That's a bridge. It's clearly designed for hobbits.
What do you reckon it was really for, though?
Hobbits? There's no other explanation. You wouldn't make a bridge like that for humans to go under, would you? It's too small.
I bet I can go under it without
Well,
ducking.
you can, yeah. You've got hairy toes.
Thanks. Oh, wait.
Look at this, look. Ridiculous.
I didn't have to duck. Wait. I didn't have to duck at all.
It's not designed for humans, is it?
Oh. People were shorter a long time ago.
Only in the cities. That was never
Is
true.
that true?
Yes. It was only when people lived in cities with poor malnutrition that they became smaller. If you look at the
Ew.
Anglo-Saxons,
Yeah.
they were the same height as us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't you do it with a rucksack?
Well, I can't take it from you now. I'm on the other side of the mud.
Oh, so you are going to make me do it with the rucksack.
Put it on both shoulders.
Both shoulders, so I look like an American high school kid. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you focused?
Hopefully. It's a bit bright on the screen, but
Got your white balance right?
no.
Because you know I'm always good at this.
Yeah.
This always works out well. Make sure my phone's tucked away. Are you sure you're ready?
No, wait, because I can't get the brightness right.
Oh.
Right, that'll have to do. You didn't fall in, I'm impressed. Oh, look, you look like an American high school kid.
Got my books in there.
Oh dear, I'm absolutely knackered. And we're heading back to the van for... We're heading back to the van for a cup of tea and a cup of coffee and a biscuit and a nap. And then it'll be to the pub. Yay.
Did you enjoy your biscuits?
I did enjoy my biscuits. I thought to myself, it's been a while since I've had any biscuits, and if I haven't had a cup of tea, it'd be nice to have a couple of biscuits. I'll have at least one biscuit, maybe two.
Ooh.
And how many did you have?
5.
5. Was that actually half the packet?
No, it was about...
Was it nearly half the packet?
Just under a
Just under
third
half
of a
the
packet.
Well, there's only half a packet left now.
I just ate one and they were so tasty, I just kept eating them. And it just, yeah.
You know what you should do?
Well, it was only as I was eating the 5th biscuit that I realised that they were 94 calories per biscuit.
Uh-huh.
And if I'd have realised that before I'd started eating them, because I don't...
6.
I don't eat biscuits very often. And I think I was just enjoying them a bit too much.
Carried away, didn't you, dear?
Yeah. So... Anyway. We had a lovely, lovely little walk. Wasn't really a little walk though, was it? It was a massive long walk today.
It was quite a good, decent walk. And what did we have on the walk?
Picnic.
Cake.
We had...
Pork pie.
and a roll. We had a sandwich roll thing as well.
We've eaten very healthily today, haven't we?
Oh, I needed it though. I need to keep my energy up.
Keep your energy up.
That was good. But it was... We were out for...
You need to keep your energy up when you're back at the van having a snooze, don't you?
We were out walking for 3 hours and I was really struggling on that last bit.
Yeah.
But...
3 hours, was it?
At least. And...
It's a nice walk up that way as well.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. I should say that I dreamt that I came across a YouTube video about bomb holes and sinkholes. It was a dream. There isn't one. Or maybe there is. I'm going to have to go looking now. Oh dear. Yes, there's a war route walk around Dunwich, isn't there? Which I think we'll try next time. I think this is going to become a little favourite spot actually. It's a nice... Oh, it's so quiet here.
So quiet and cheap and
And
easy.
safe.
And
Yeah, yeah.
And to the pub, just 1 minute's walk up the road.
Yep, so when we've finished our cuppa here, I think we're going to visit the pub.
Because the thing is, pubs are closing at a frightening rate all around the country, and so you have to support them or you lose them.
That is true. Yeah.
So it's the only decent thing to do, really.
One time we'll have to try doing one of these pub stops when you stay in the car park.
By the mid-afternoon, the sun had come out.
And of course, Saturday afternoon means...
Going to the pub. Well, it's become a bit of a tradition, hasn't it?
What beer did you have?
I had Pilgrim Pale Ale.
Was it good?
It was very nice, yeah. I think I like this one even better. This is the Camden Pale Ale.
Ah, so next time, Camden.
2 pints of Camden.
We then revisited the church and the Leper chapel.
It's a sign.
Yeah, I was wondering if it's from Easter. Sometimes people do pilgrimages, don't they? Because that wasn't here last time.
Oh.
There's one here that says 2010.
That's the site of an empty child's grave.
Oh. Why an
It says on the sign over
why
there.
an empty?
Hey?
An empty child's? What?
Yeah. Was there a question in there?
What's the story behind that?
I don't know. It says on the
Oh.
notice over there that that's what it says. I'm just repeating what the sign says.
Okay.
The stone mark 2010 is on an empty medieval child's stone coffin covered for safety reasons. Probably covered so you don't fall in it.
So it was an empty grave that they found.
Well, it's empty now. It says.
Oh, it might have been grave robbed.
Well, they've covered it for safety reasons, probably because you could fall into it, which probably means that the original stone was broken, which might mean that animals were able to get in there.
Right.
But then why would an animal want to eat a 300-year-old
Yeah.
corpse? I don't know.
True. And went back to the van to refuel. And the evening's entertainment whilst we're having our dinner is someone's called a recovery vehicle, and someone appears to be stuck in the mud. It's not really muddy, but it is very potholey in the grass, isn't it? The grass is very soft.
Yeah, and the ground is uneven.
So,
And that's why we didn't stop over that side.
yeah. So that's this evening's entertainment. Whilst devouring our dinner. Whole car park is stood watching now over your shoulder, and yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna find something to put the winch onto and try and pull him out.
Are you going to have some more of these noodles here?
No, I'm going to be stuffed with this bit here. Well, that looks like a result anyway. I wonder if he'll stay or if he's going to get a tow home, because he might actually have broken down, I suppose. Doesn't look like you're in Suffolk. He's got something. I'm pretty exhausted this evening, actually. Don't know about you.
Sorry, I'm just reading about Taylor Swift.
He's a Swiftie.
I'm not a Swiftie.
He's a Swiftie.
I'm not, no. I'm reading about Swiftonomics.
Go on, shake it off. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted this evening, but it's been a lovely day. Sounds like there's a fox or something screeching.
Quite close. Could be a deer. They do that, don't they?
Do they?
I think so.
That's definitely. I don't suppose It'll get picked up on the camera, but it's like a no, it's not like that at all. It's like a no, it's not like that at all. Can you do it?
No. I'm not a fox or a deer.
No, me neither. Oh, I'm quite a deer sometimes.
And today somebody got stuck and had to call the recovery lorry to come and tow them out. Oh
Yes.
dear.
So this field is a really lovely location, but there are a few dips, but furrows.
Well, the first time I came here, I actually stopped the car on the road and walked in to test the ground. And even yesterday when we arrived, I was a bit wary, and as we came across the meadow, I was a bit worried that we were going to get stuck at one point. That's why I sped up.
Yeah.
Because this side of the field seems firmer than the other side.
Yeah. I don't know, there might be a river down there or something which makes it boggier.
Could be. Just that it's a bit lower, so the water sits there longer. The woman at the church said that they've only just mown that half of the meadow, and previously.
So there might be waterlogged down there a bit. If it's
Yeah, the long grass might just hold the water more.
Yeah. One man mowed the meadow. What's that song? One man went to mow a meadow. Two men went to mow. Is that the song? Do you know?
Something like that.
I remember singing that at Brownies when I was little.
I never went to Brownies.
Well, of course you didn't.
Well, in my
Back
day,
then?
In my day, boys didn't go to Brownies.
I don't think boys go to Brownies now, but girls are allowed to be scouts.
No, that's right, yeah.
Why is that? No, let's not have that conversation on camera. It's been a lovely weekend. Thank you for bringing me. And thank you for teaching me lots and lots about physics and water and steam and latent heat and...
You remembered?
Yeah.
What's the specific heat capacity of water?
Oh gosh, I even remember doing this at school. I still can't remember the name of the sea out there.
The sea in between Britain and
Yeah.
Denmark.
My brain has gone.
I did ask you earlier today.
I know, and I said it would come back to me when I was feeling a bit less tired.
And it hasn't, has it?
I'm still
But
tired.
I did ask you earlier today, is it the South Sea?
And I said no.
You did.
Is that wrong? Is it the South Sea?
No.
Well,
It's a clue, isn't it? Oh dear. Is it the East Sea?
it's not called the East Sea,
Is it the West Sea?
Oh, it's not... it's the North Sea. I get it now. But I know it. I knew. Do you know what? I know. It's not that I'm absolutely stupid. It's just my brain. When I get really tired, my brain just can't find...
Work, does it, dear?
That's why I struggle sometimes to name things. Yeah. It's a little bit worrying, because I imagine that's what it's like when you start getting dementia. And it must be... But I know it is only when I'm tired, and I know it is...
You're just like a computer that's running out of electricity.
Yeah, my battery's running low.
Yeah.
You know, and then after a good night's sleep, I wake up in the morning and I'm like an ever-ready bunny for a bit, and then...
Yeah, you come out with words like adept. Wow!
I said another really big word today.
You did?
By. You can't remember what that was, though.
No.
I can't remember now either. But yeah, my brain just...
The thing is, when you've got kids, you know, we've always got something we've got to do. You've got to tie shoes, wipe asses, all that stuff. And then when the kids are left home, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You can't drink beer all day every day, can you?
Well, you would if you could, but it would do your liver no good. But, you know, okay, so when the kids were little, when we went on holiday, most people had camcorders, and we used to camcorder all the time, little snippets on holiday. And these days, you don't get that. You get, you video little things, but they don't necessarily get put anywhere or collated.
They disappear into your cloud account and then you never find them again.
Exactly. So when we have these little trips away, you take all this video, you put it together, and then you've got a little memory to look back on. And one day we'll be dead and buried, and the grandchildren can still look back at us being idiots. I'm anticipating grandchildren here. It's, you know, we haven't actually got any yet. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. And when we're before we're dead, when we're old and decrepit, we can watch the videos of our holidays.
Can you remember when we could walk 5 miles? Oh wait, do you remember when you could get out the chair without screeching? Oh wait, I have trouble with that already. It's a lovely thing for us to look back on. It's fun for the family to watch, and yeah, if anyone else enjoys it, fine, great, wonderful. Give us a like if you do. And the next morning it was time to head home.
But it was cassette day and we had a full cassette, so we had to find somewhere to empty that on the way home.
So we stopped off at Butley Village Hall, which is a really convenient stopover if you're in the area, and it only costs £5 to use their facilities. What do you think of it there?
It's very handy. The car park is right next to the disposal point, and the disposal point, how can I put this, is a good design that is easy to use. I'll leave it there. You know what I mean if you empty a cassette.
Yeah, so this is a very handy little stop actually, to just empty the waste for £5. Very simple, just drive into the car park, empty the waste, pay by backs or put some money in the donation box. But I know a lot of people don't carry cash these days, so it's really nice that you can pay by backs as well. Little piggies! This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had a nice roast beef. And that little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee 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 wee. And now we're going home.
Thank you for joining us again on our travels.
And we hope to be back soon.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.